integrated tail light actually came in. So let's go ahead and open this up and take a look. I actually got this for about, I think it was like 40, it was retailed at 47, but I actually had a couple points, so I used that. So it actually came down to about $8. I don't think there's any instructions. No, there's no instructions at all, but it should be pretty simple. You can find it all online. The hookups are right there. Black, green, red, and also you got the yellow ones, I believe, for the blinkers. So we're gonna go ahead and get that installed. I'm not even actually sure what brand it is. 2016 Yamaha FZ09. We're gonna be installing the integrated tail light. This is the stock ones right here. I actually do have LEDs, LED bulbs in the left and right turn signals, but we're gonna go ahead and get these pods out of the way and just basically have everything all in the tail light here. So first things first, here is the brand new integrated tail light. You got all the connections and everything like that. There are no instructions with this, but I'll probably just do a quick Google and should be able to figure out where these two yellow connectors go to. We need to remove the current one, which it looks like 2 Phillips screws. Alright, so it looks like it's a 4mm. Phillips, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be taking those out or not, but actually if you can see there is one Allen bolt there, and then there's another one under here as well. So let's go ahead and get those. And it looks like those 2 Phillips screws did not actually need to be removed. It's only the 4mm bolts here, and that actually removes the entire unit here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and screw those 2 Phillips screws back in. We're going to put in a Ziploc bag, bubble wrap it, and keep this stock one for later. So now what we're going to have to do is unclip this one right here, I'm assuming. So there's a clip right there. It should be able to pop right out. There we go. And this is the stock tail light. And a little comparison between the stock one here on the top and the aftermarket one here at the bottom. So it looks like the holes and everything like that are pretty much exactly the same. I'm going to use the original bolts here to screw them back on, and then we're going to figure out that these yellow ones, which I'm assuming are going to be going towards the bobbers of the pods there. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this hooked up. There's only really one way that this goes into. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can remove these bobber pods here. Alright, so I got the pods pretty much unhooked here, and what I need to do is I need to figure out how to get these wires disconnected so I can connect the new turn signal wires together to the integrated one. And see if I can get to those wires. That's also a 10mm. And I like to use these long extensions for the sockets here. I got one that's I want to say it's like a 3-inch, and I got like another one that's a 6-inch. They definitely come in handy. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna see if we can figure out where these 2 cables connect to here. Alright, so there's one. So that's the only 2 cables that are coming out from the bottom. So I want to see those are the turn signals, but I want to figure out where these 2 yellow ones go to. Alrighty, so I had to remove the 2 bolts that I was actually holding the mount for the integrated tail light here to be able to loosen up the wires. One, it looks like it's been crimped, or it's like it's being held in place. So it looks like there's something else on the bottom that I need to remove, which I believe are going to be some more bolts. Actually going to be the 2 bolts for the key. Okay, so I got the key assembly here, the cover pretty much removed. All right, so these are the pod turn signal cables here. I'm just gonna have to gradually pull them through somehow. I'm just gonna go ahead and see if I can show you guys here. Just sneak everything out from the It's actually waterproof too because there's rubber protecting it as well. So there is one pod out, and I'm just gonna go ahead and snake out the other one, the left side, and then out through the tidy tail or fender eliminator, whatever you want to call it. And then there is the second pod. So we got both pods out. And I gotta remember how I put everything back together here. So I think I put this one back in here first. We're almost there. I rarely use a power drill with sockets or working on motorcycles. You don't want to over tighten or break the threads. Or strip the threads rather. Alrighty, so I was able to find the correct turn signal, and it's going to be the green one for the right turn signal. So unfortunately, I don't have the proper tool, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to be doing like a ghetto connection here. So put everything back here as best as I can, and wrap it up with electrical tape. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove this connector here, and I'm just going to keep that somewhere. But what I am going to do is I'm going to tape up the connector, which is, let's take a look, I think it's the black one. I'm going to just tape that up since I'm not going to use it. Make sure it doesn't get wet, and then just do a ghetto splice for the actual connector here. I'm going to go ahead and connect this the best that I can here. See if there's a way that I can actually physically get a good contact with them. Yeah, actually, maybe how about that? So go ahead and take a look now. So I believe that's on the right side. So that's the right turn signal. It's working on the right side of the rear. And then also the front is working as well. So we are good to go. So I'm just going to go ahead and secure that connection now, and then go ahead and work on the left side. Cut a little bit of wire and actually I place it in there. And then what I want to do is I'm just going to tape it up real good from the bottom here, make it nice and secure and all the way up, so none of the connectors are actually going to be touching metal, or if it's going to get rusted or rain or anything like that. Okay, let's see here, right turn signal, so just hide it right along here, the bottom, perfect. So for the left side, there is a brown connector and a green connector. So this is the brown one. I'm just gonna test that out real quick. It's the left one, and we're good to go. So left blinker connected there, and also to the front left. So I'm gonna do the exact same thing like I did on the right side, just sneak it in here. As long as it's got a good solid connection, which it does, should be good to go. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that one in there just in case. I don't really need to remove that like I did on the other side, unfortunately. Use some standard electrical tape here. Alrighty, all the connections are pretty much good to go now. I'm just gonna go ahead and gently tuck everything back in. All the wiring actually goes in there. The yellow ones, as you can see, are the brand new turn signals, which is actually integrated into the rear tail. So let's go ahead and do a quick test here. Go ahead and start up. So this is the left turn signal, as you can see on the front. And the rear is working good to go. Let's go ahead and try the right side. That's the right turn signal in the front. And this is the rear. So we're all good to go. And for the FZ09, it actually comes with hazard lights. So let's go ahead and see if that works. So as you can see, both of the front hazards work. In the rear, they work as well. If you guys like this video, go ahead and hit a like button, click, share, and subscribe for some more videos. If you guys got any questions or comments, leave them at the bottom of the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.